Welcome to Fresh Fridays. I'm Pastor Tony, and today we'll be looking at a fresh idea that you can use in your kids' ministry. Hey, I want to talk to you for just a second. I want to challenge you. Do you know your church's evacuation plan? Do you know your kids' ministry evacuation plan? Do you even have one? So what would happen this weekend if there was an earthquake, a tornado? What if there was a crazy storm out of nowhere or a forest fire? What if somebody pulled the fire alarm? Or worse yet, there was actually a fire? What if there was an active shooter? Do you have a plan in place? Well, I want to challenge you, if you don't know the plan, whether you're on staff or a volunteer, you need to get one together. Talk to your lead pastor, talk to the leadership of your church, find out what their plan is. But I want to give you 2 things you can do this weekend to make sure you've got the safest environment possible and that you're prepared the best way that you can. First off, as soon as you get in that classroom, look for the evacuation map. Okay, find out where you're supposed to even take the kids if there's an evacuation. Discover where that is. Then it might be worth checking to go, hey, is this up to date? Is this still where we're supposed to go? Make sure you know where you're going in the event of an evacuation. Here's the second thing. You want to make sure you have the right number of kids, know who the kids are, all of that stuff. That comes from having a roster for that Sunday, a roster of how many kids and what kids are in your classroom. And so a printed or a digital format that you have a roster so that 1, you know how many kids you have, 2, who they are, what kids you should have with you, and 3, making sure you're getting the kids to the right parents should the parents need to pick up those kids at your evacuation point. So let's make sure you're prepared this weekend with those 2 simple little ideas that'll help you going forward. Then beyond that, start looking at that emergency plan. Let's make sure you're making the right choices. Hey, this is Pastor Tony reminding you to keep your kids' ministry fresh.